Resetting the records. Every time you turn around, the record's resetting. And I don't play. I don't play like that this game as much as I used to. So like, I would love to have my record build like so when I do play it, I can show my record.
NFL, there's a look at
Can't do
Arrowhead
that.
Stadium here in Kansas City.
You can't do that. I know. Beating the dead horse, like they say, but damn, like it's like every month your record is 0-0. Who thought of that, man? Like whose idea was that? Like leave rags alone. We ain't about spending no money. We not doing nothing. We just want to play the game.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Arrowhead.
He's just trying to get home.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page.
I knew that had to be matched
the
way he came down.
The two of them saw the
As
play
soon
with
as I
the
pressed
same
triangle,
eyes.
he just
They
reacted.
understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
Man, I thought I put Dotson on the corner route.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
No, y'all didn't just do that to
beyond
me.
the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
All right.
So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on
He about to
here?
run stretch, tight end attack, all that stuff.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And brought down that time by Nolan Smith.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Right there for the
nice
pick. I
job
knew
of
he was
bodying
running.
him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Right there for
He
the
did
pick.
an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. Travis Kelce. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here we go now on first and goal. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. It's Kelce on the ground. Just a gain of a couple there. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. They go play fake. Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Like that. Y'all saw that?
And that's caught. It's
Nolan
Kelce.
Smith was supposed to go get the sack, and he stopped to let him run. I'm not even lying. He stopped to let Mahomes get outside.
First here this afternoon. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down.
No way he
That's where
gets
they're
out
gonna
there
look
if
for their
Nolan
tight
Smith
end.
doesn't fall on the ground and then freezes up like
routes,
that.
it doesn't matter
No
who
way
they
he gets
cover
out
him
there.
with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk
To even
against
make
him.
that
If
play.
it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
I'm playing like
Bucker now to
they're
kick this
playing
one
20
away.
games a season. I don't get no games in. I don't get to get no games in.
And no run
Some of
back
y'all
forthcoming, so
just
this will
stream
come
like
out to the
stream
30.
what? Y'all don't understand that there's more to life than the video game. Like some of y'all, man, I hope y'all ain't grown. I hope y'all not grown men that can't comprehend like that people have other things that makes income where they have to
The
pay
Eagles
bills.
offense set to begin their next drive.
I hope nobody had to
Charles, we know
tell
that this
y'all.
offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond
Y'all
here.
niggas think this is mad. Y'all think I'm gonna play Madden and just ignore my
You understand
responsibility.
if you fail, a little more
Cause y'all
onus
want to
goes
see a
back on
stream.
your ball club.
I appreciate y'all wanting to see my stream, but y'all, some of y'all, man, don't care if somebody homeless. Y'all don't care. As long as y'all see a Madden stream.
He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
So they gave
all the way
Saquon the
down to
fast
the
juke.
24-yard line.
He ain't had that juke. He had
So
that
the big
old.
play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the
goofy
red
juke.
zone here for 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He'll check this one down to
Come
gain
on,
one.
man.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That's good. The completion there for 7
y'all
yards.
got Saquon out?
And 3rd and 1 now. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Third down and 1. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
No hit power don't matter. Just unlimited, just hit sticks.
Here's Hurts to throw. They still can't get it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Put safe the hurdle in the game.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7.
I just like when I get games in.
Now as they kick it away.
If I have days where I can get games in, I get games in.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Patrick going to change the play. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, man. Make him fumble.
A yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Throwing all these picks this year.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Reed Blankenship.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. 1 second, all that remains. They'll throw now on the final play. That one downfield for Dotson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm leading it to the sideline,
and
and
for
they
the end
throw
of
it
the
up
second quarter.
towards the
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That was touchdown
And we
right
welcome
there.
you back live
But
now inside
Dotson
the booth
got bumped, and that
alongside
slowed him
Charles Davis.
down.
I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line.
One thing about this game, man, you got to play it a lot, to be sharp. You know what I mean?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
It's hard to be
Takes a
sharp
shot
in this
on
game
the
without
release,
playing
as
it.
this will be incomplete.
Yeah,
Kind
people
of a
don't
fine line
understand
when you're setting
how
up the
little I
screen.
play
You
this
don't want
game.
to throw it too early and have
I
the
may
defense
upload
react too
videos,
quickly.
but I
You
get
definitely don't want
videos
to throw
here,
it too
get
late,
videos
and
there,
that
and
way
I
it's
get
not
2
formed
videos
perfectly.
there.
Got to make sure you hit it just
It
right.
ain't like I'm streaming it every day or playing hours every day. No more, so. But when I get on, I probably haven't
all
played.
tied
for
up. This is
2
2nd
days.
and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Wow.
Man open left side is Brown.
I can't believe
And
my
past
purple
the
didn't
40
play that.
before he's out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Mahomes going to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
He's just trying to keep
So many
audible to
times
that
we look at
cheesy
the opening
play.
drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively.
And I was in a block animation. I couldn't even pick it
force a
off,
quick
even though I
punting
jumped it.
situation.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. And a huge return.
I should have had a pick 6, but you see how they made my movement. The movement be so weird, man.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right?
It's
There's
not
no
a safety.
rewrite here.
They be cracking
This
me
is
up when they say
live,
that.
and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Dotson in motion right. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's caught. Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
I audible to a running play. EA, y'all something else, man. I audible to the read option play. That's why, like, I hesitated. I'm like, what play did I call?
With a team that's in their red zone, but the upside, not much room to work with for the offense. Fewer windows in the zone for them to throw.
I'm like, what the hell did I call?
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That's my fault right there. I knew he audible to that Pittsburgh play. I'd be being stubborn.
Off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I think what I'm going to do is, because I don't play as much normally when I play, I like to run a lot of stuff, but I think I'm going to have to.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Because, like, I'm not playing as much. I need to just run, like, one formation and just stay in that one formation. So I got to figure out which one is going to be.
Effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And they'll go on the ground. And that one going to be slowed up before it could really get going. Good work defensively to read the trickery and make the stop. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
That's one thing, EA. If EA fixed that, the defense would be a lot better. Like, the players can't just be blind to the quarterback running like that. That just can't happen.
Passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Yo, D-Slay. Was that D-Slay with the hit?
at the
Oh man, I'm
38-yard
surprised, man.
line.
I ain't really
Always
good at the hit
costly to
stick.
cough up that
This new
football.
hit
These
stick,
defenders, they
man.
become
I'm
so
shocked I got
adept,
that.
though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing
Green.
that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Saquon,
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
This blocking stuff, man, it's not. I don't really like it like that, man.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
This blocking stuff is bad. It's like you can't get it. Like the user just messes up everything.
Escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw again.
No. He
He
switched stick up there like that. I had A.J. Brown on the inside. I didn't expect him to. Did he switch stick that? Or was that his
in this football game? A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
This is 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here's 2nd down.
See,
Finding Kelsey.
I manned up
N'Kobe
Dean.
With just a field goal separating
That's
these
how
two
this play
sides.
glitchy. I manned up N'Kobe Dean on Kelsey. The tight end, I shifted him over. I manned him up, and look, he runs in. The linebacker right over top of Kelsey. He runs into the RPO.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Give me that.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he takes this one back
Trying to
into the end zone.
spam that play. Get out of here. GG's. Hit that like button. Talk to y'all in the next video.